Oh, yep, this is it. This is the windmill. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the fuck? We won, boys! We got a skeleton spawner right underneath the windmill. There we go. We won. We won. Look at the most convenient skeleton spawner in the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Actually, 16, sorry. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a skeleton spawner right here. Like, what are the odds up here on the hill? I don't need it though. It's not even like. Alright, come on. Nice.
I was really happy that I found that monster spawner, and so I decided to start building the start of the windmill on top of the monster spawner.
This is the windmill. It's like perfect because it's like nice and flat. You can get all those wheat fields in. You got the icy mountain that I want to build a tower on. You got a skeleton spawner here too.
And then soon after, I go down in and I start helping build the monster spawner farm, so then I can get bones, XP, and arrows and bows.
We're out, perfect.
Then I kind of screwed up a lot making the skeleton farm. So at first I had to go up 22 blocks, and then second I had to fix that, and then I had to fix that again, and then I had to fix that again. I'm not making that many mistakes again, ever. But yeah, at first I made it out of cobblestone, then I switched it up to glass, see-through glass. And then, yeah, we're gonna cut out a lot of the building of the pipe, though. It's like 22 blocks for a skeleton not to die from falling. So, yeah. So I decided to finish up digging down into the last 2 layers of the skeleton spawner. I do end up making it correctly, but it took me a little hot minute, so I'll cut that up for you guys. And specifically speaking, I decided to put it as a surface spawner, so the skeletons would spawn on the surface for easier access to the bones and XP. So when I'm building or farming other things, I can repair my tools whilst I collect some of that good old stuff. You know what I mean? So I start touching up the spawner, and I open up the top because I wanted to make a nice tinted glass little thing, and then I add some cobblestone to the side to just make it a little bit nicer. Now that the outline of the monster spawner is done, I'm gonna go get some water buckets and finish up how the monster spawner should be with multiple signposts, some water buckets, some glass, tinted glass, and other things.
Yeah, it's gotta be tall. Like, it's gotta be tall. It's not even like anywhere near how high it has to be. It's up there. Yes, in this case, I'm seeing it, so I gotta. Yeah, I'm gonna make some more of those.
Then I decided to move to making the center of the windmill that goes all the way up to the top where the windmill ceiling or roof would be made. So I ended up working from top to bottom instead of bottom to top to figure out how the entire building would be shaped, since I wasn't going off of a reference, and I was going by what I thought how a windmill looked from a third-person perspective from memory.
Wait, I want to see it on that. Yeah, something like that.
And the blocks that I choose was oak logs. I stripped some oak logs to make it fit a little bit better for the highest points. I also used cobblestone. I used bricks because I wanted to give it more of that oldie medieval feel than the newish sort of modern feel. And yeah, I think its presentation looked a lot better afterward than before. And so I just kept layering up, because every time I layered up, I felt it was adding more depth to the windmill I had going here. So I made several things, like little windows. I made it feel like it had a purpose. Like, I would actually love to, like, put stuff in these chests as a form of storage, so I decided to keep making, like, nice little open windows, little spots you can walk out to, stuff like that, because I thought it made it very, very good presentation-wise. As you can see, the further I went with the build, the more and more I got into it, and I progressively kind of like went through the same themes and same style I was doing on each layer. So it made it look very, very cool the further I went down. Then when I finished the upper layer, I looked at the building and saw how good it looked, and then I started working on the lower layer right away.
Oh man, this is gonna look cool when it's done.
As you can see, I use a lot of different layers, and I use cobblestone in a weird pattern sort of format, so it doesn't look like it's one flat surface of the same material.
Nice. I'm gonna go 6.
As you can see, I even make these little tiny ledges out of pure stone in order to add some more depth to the building.
Sometimes, bro. This means sometimes. Oh my fucking god, it's 8! This shit's fucked up! No. Just video, come on. Not playing Nazi come on. I was on there 3. Oh man, that's close. Oh no, they see tower and they're like, oh, you go home. You go home.
So I started adding in inner layers so it actually looks like the tower is converging when it is reaching those upper levels. Yeah, we can do that. And then I started making a spiral staircase all the way up the tower.
Hey, I don't enjoy this one. Stop letting slide shit. Like that. Like, what the fuck? Hey, genuinely, what the fuck? Like, I just want a creeper. Literally in the tower. Like, why? Here we go. Here we go. Got our little nice tower. Now if I turned on 32 chunks and kill my computer. Beautiful. Honestly beautiful. Look at that. What a beauty. That's my oak tree farm. And from doing some stuff off recording and off stream, this is what we have now. This is the complete thing. I made a little tiny farm down there. Got some sheeps going, so then I can get some sheep. Maybe I should expand the fence a little bit. And yeah, like it looks really good. Like if I could get like a before and after. This looks amazing. Thank you guys for staying till the end, and if you guys want to see more of my like builds made into YouTube content, then stick around, leave a like, you know, comment, all that stuff, subscribe, sit by the stream, and we can do stuff. It was nice having you.